going in and out, I mean, I know you want to play your best, but is that kind of the goal you set as far as, production?
No, not really. I don't go into the game thinking I have to get a double-double. You know what I mean? Not being cocky or arrogant or anything, but I feel that, I could get that easily with, as long as I'm on the floor.
And your rebounding numbers, is that something you put an emphasis on for this year?
I mean, well, that's definitely was an accusation, but, rebound is something for me that, luckily that I'm just part, just gifted with just having a knack for the ball, and, with that and a little bit of effort, really go far away.
Thomas, how tough was it inside tonight? It seemed like they were all over you.
Yeah, I made it tough for myself, though. I knew that they were going to swarm me, and I kept putting the ball on the floor over and over and over. And, once I do that, it go from 2 people to 4 people up there and they're swatting at me. So, I made it tough for myself, but, it definitely was a little bit rough, but, that happened.
Thomas, why do you think there were so many turnovers tonight?
Just a lack of focus sometimes, at a certain point. Like I said, we're not a good team yet to the point where we're a good team for the whole 40 minutes. We're still probably a little bit over the half mark yet. That's going to get better, but that's something that'll just come over time, just keeping our focus and not catching ADD, halfway through the game.
Travis, there was a point where I think you got a basket that followed a timeout that was right after Tyshawn got his turnover and the EJ got his turnover and Coach pulled him. Was at that point, did you feel like somebody kind of needed to step up? And
No, in the timeout, Coach was just saying be aggressive, and my teammates was encouraging it too, just telling me to drive because of the pressure they was putting on us on the wing, and I just took advantage of it.
How much does Coach Self tell you to be aggressive?
When I guess pass up open shots that I should have took, or.
Thomas, I don't think you guys play a true real game again until December 22nd, so you guys are home in the Sprint Center. Is there a goal for you guys as far as moving forward as a team? Things you want to accomplish between now and, let's say, conference play, being at home and kind of being in your normal routine?
Well, first of all, as long as they count our record as a game. So, we're going to take it serious just as we're going to play everybody else in Ohio State. And of course we want to get better. We don't want to stand still for the next 2 weeks or so until we get there. And quite frankly, we have no choice but to get better, over these next 2 weeks because Ohio State's a good team, and they do some things great that we have to be able to face when time to come closer.
Jeff, did it feel like it took you guys a little bit to kind of get back in rhythm after coming back from Maui?
We've had plenty of time off since Maui, but today we definitely came out pretty slow in the first half and even in the second half. But we definitely need to change that. I think that happens too often for our team. It's everybody that needs to just pick it up on the as soon as the ball is tipped off, or in the second half we come out slow usually. But I think that's going to be the difference between our team being great and not great. Just because if we can get that down, I think that we're going to be a really, really good team.
Jeff, when you have such a size advantage like you have tonight, and all the more important to just be as close to the basket as the whole game and just simplify it.
Yeah, definitely. Like Thomas said, if you put the ball on the ground, they're going to swarm you. And we were able to get a lot of easy points just by catching it close. And the way our offense is run, that's what we're supposed to do. We just catch the ball close and be able to score easily. So yeah, it makes the game a lot easier when you just catch it really close.
When you bring it down or even dribble it, do you know you're doing it sometimes, or is it sort of a reflex?
It's a lot of the time just a reflex, just to get balance or something like that. That's what we need to cut down on. Danny definitely helps us out a lot with that, just trying to make it a habit not to always put it on the ground and just be quick with a hook shot or something like that.
Thomas, did you rework your free throw style in the offseason, and who helped you with it? You're doing well, and it looks smoother.
No. Well, I changed what I do, but Coach made it a must that nobody helps me this summer. It was just a confidence thing. He told me that. He always said just be a man and knock down the free throws. So, it was no confidence thing. Quite frankly, I didn't do anything this summer that I didn't do over the past 2 summers as far as free throws. just more confidence and me being on the floor, more comfortable. And the fact that, when I miss a free throw now, it matters. The past 2 years, it didn't quite really matter if I missed a free throw or not.
Thomas, you mentioned the ADD, as you called it. Seems like in each game there's been a stretch like that where it seems like the focus is gone. Why do you think that's happening?
Because we only 6 games in. Still early in the season. We played a tough schedule, and I think we did good so far. But it's still only 6 games in. We got 30 more games probably. So it's going to be here. Probably for a couple more games. And I think we're a little ahead of schedule, but at the same time we want to keep moving. So eventually we will become a good team. For 40 straight minutes, and like Josh said, that's the difference between being great and good. So, once we get there, it'll be good things. But like I said, it's only 6 games in.
All right, guys.